Bottom feeder, bottom of the barrel, and calling the person being penetrated during gay anal sex the bottom can be used as negative terms. And only one of them is connected to misogyny. Surprise! It's the gay one. So, who's the woman in the relationship? If you're a sexually queer person who identifies as male or present more to be masculine traits in our society, then you've probably been asked this question. Or if you're not one of those people, then you've probably thought it or asked it yourself. This question is mostly posed to make sex between two people with penises legible in our hetero as hell world, and it presents troubling evidence of something that exists within the queer community. Harmful social constructs like gender and gender inequality are ever present in queer relationships, even when it's a relationship between two men, because misogyny. The person being penetrated, or the bottom, is subject to degradation, shame, and judgment from even LGBT people themselves. To understand this, and basically everything else in the world, we have to go back to Greece and Rome. In ancient times, sex was governed by the understanding that the person being penetrated wasn't a true citizen, meaning they were a woman, a slave, or a young boy. Although differently, this link between being penetrated and being lesser than pervades modern culture. For example, in the HBO series Looking, the character Patrick says he thinks his mom would be ashamed of him if she thought he was a bottom. This is a stark reminder that being a gay man who presents traditionally masculine traits and plays the role of the penetrator is more acceptable to our society than being a gay man who is being the penetrated and presents more feminine traits. As we know, homophobia is created by the toxic cultural construct of masculinity, and gay men internalize that homophobia and barf up hypermasculinity. As Jonathan Kemp, the author of the book The Penetrated Male, which I do recommend, says, the masculine subject has to be, in some sense and in all times, unpenetrable, and there has to be this radical policing, this vigilance of the body. We see this in gay porn, if you watch gay porn, where the bottom is often referred to as a sissy or faggot, and the top is referred to as a real man. And these roles of masculinity translate into gay dating culture too. Take this 100% real dating app profile. Where are the bottoms that wear sexy underwear that like to get bitched out, but still mask, meaning masculine, in the streets? This is just a beautiful bouquet of harmful masculinity and social norms that sums up this whole bottom-shaming thing. Because bottoms are being penetrated, a misogynist culture would assume that they're less than their identified gender or gender expression. Because men who are short present what are believed to be feminine traits, they are thought of as the bottom. And because our culture emasculates Asian men, they're believed to be the penetrated. As sexually queer people, it's important that we recognize these intersections of marginalization, of race, gender, and other identities, and do our best to create change. And that starts with penetrating masculinity, becoming an unapologetic feminist, and celebrating pride for everyone, even those who have been traditionally shamed in the community. But for now though, happy pride and bottoms up, in more ways than one.